What's good, Team GDG? Right now, you're watching a GDG re-upload. It means we did this on live, but it was too far for me to keep it to myself for the people that missed out. So without any further delay, let's get into the motherfucking bars. You heard? Respecty.
This is my dude.
This nigga different.
Yeah, I like him.
Yo, is the bass too high for you?
It's a little bassy, but you can wait till the beat drop.
Yeah, no, I'm going to lower it a little bit because it does feel like a little bassy to me on my side. So I'll lower this a little bit. And I'll lower it here a little bit because I really want to hear what this nigga says.
Hey, Wanda, you're an alien. So a big part of my life has been chicks. No, I can't lie about that. But for you to understand, I gotta take you on a journey and bring it right back me. I'm talking about Chestnut Grove.
This nigga be talking, bro. This nigga be talking. Just the presence alone again. Sometimes just the way that you start talking. But you should have known though, Vix Mensa is not favored. Yeah, I don't really fuck with that nigga.
He tried.
He tried. It was all right.
To the Rock, and you brought that up. That was a good point. Jay-Z or somebody over there.
Jay likes this nigga, which is crazy. But then again, Michael Jordan is the worst draft. Is the worst owner in the NBA.
Like Bleak too, right?
Yeah, he like Bleak too. We ain't gonna talk about Bleak. I had to cut out just to let y'all niggas know on our last pot of paper shit. We had a 10-minute conversation about Blake. To me and him, it felt like 5 seconds. But when I was editing it, I was like, son, we talked about Bleak for way too long during this pot of paper shit.
I haven't even
and I cut, no, we can talk about it now, but I cut that nigga out of that shit. And it still has a little part of us talking about Bleak, but I cut most of that shit out of that. Who's gonna win the Clippers and Nuggets game tonight? I would give it to the Clippers. They need it.
Hey, Wanda, you're an alien. So a big part of my life has been chicks. No, I can't lie about that. But for you to understand, I gotta take you on a journey and bring it right back me. I'm talking about Chestnut Grove. I'm only gonna tell man facts. A young nigga, hairline intact. Yeah, I was getting a gallon like that. See me.
Nice, bro.
It's a hairline intact. That's crazy.
Hairline intact. I used to get them goddamn like that, nigga.
But for you to understand, I gotta take you on a journey and bring it right back me. I'm talking about Chestnut Grove. I'm only gonna tell man facts. A young nigga, hairline intact. Yeah, I was getting a gallon like that. See me, I was the man in school. But it's like, I was so up my own ass. My teacher could tell me, come to the front. I'd get a pen and try to teach the whole class. I'd 4 girls, but 2 wives in school. And that was Sharice and Tara. And I follow Tara on Twitter. And Manny, I should have chose Tara. But anyway, I was all young and dumb. I weren't trying to fuck, I was trying to grab bum. A young nigga trying to have fun.
Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Niggas wasn't even thinking about fucking. Niggas trying to grab ass. And yo, I have a daughter now. I kill a little nigga, son. I kill a little nigga, dog. Fight his father and all that. Yo, son, that's... Let somebody do some stupid shit that I used to do.
You gotta ask him, yo, you listen to Dave? You know about Dave? He know about Dave. He might not be on that type of time. But yeah, that young nigga better be listening to Dave.
You find out, nigga.
When it was Sharice and Tara, and I follow Tara on Twitter. And Manny, I was so up my own ass. My teacher could tell me, come to the front. I'd get a pen and try to teach the whole class. I'd 4 girls, but 2 wives in school. And it was Sharice and Tara, and I follow Tara on Twitter. And Manny, I should have chose Tara, but anyway, I was.
Oh my God, this nigga nice.
I'd get a pen and try to teach the whole class. I'd 4 girls, but 2 wives in school. And that was Sharice and Tara. And I follow Tara on Twitter. And Manny, I should have chose Tara, but anyway, I was all young and dumb. I weren't trying to fuck, I was trying to grab bum. A young nigga trying to have fun. You know, happy slap or grab phones and run. And now I'm making a name in the streets. And fam, the first time I had sex, it was peak. But so quick, I didn't know that I'd beat.
Life ain't fair. This nigga should still be here, bro. This nigga's nice, bro.
That's
this nigga's dead nice, bro. Like this and storytelling, bro.
Hey yo, the kid was a you know, happy slap or grab phones and run. And now I'm making a name in the streets. And fam, the first time I had sex, it was peak. But so quick, I didn't know that I'd beat. Hey yo, the kid was a neat. Well, you know about me though. I had one message, I'd copy and paste to every girl that's on Bebo and profile picture.
You remember that time? Yo, you remember the donut?
No, I never did that
You
one.
remember
though.
the donut? No, copy and paste the same to everybody. Nah. You know what? I don't think I ever did that either, but I know about it. I know about it. I know that type of time. But you remember the donut, the phone call shit, where niggas left messages? You don't remember that? The Manhattan donut where you used to call in and leave a voicemail?
That's what it was called? That was your
called
shit.
a donut.
Well, I used to come over because I used to like that shit. I used to like, T on the, that's what it was called? T on the, I was just doing with the phone.
Super chat in the building, Peter Jacobs, bro. Please don't send no more super chats because I definitely got to stop at 10.
Legends don't die. Is that? Oh, Gets. Oh my God. You know what I thought that was? And I was just about to mention that the chink shit. Legends don't die because we talking about God bless this nigga. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Like we was just talking about niggas
about chinks too.
Hey, how much shit happens when niggas is just on their way? Like when Nipsey, he's giving me those vibes. Like he was on his way. I was going to tell you that I want to hear his catalog from when he started.
From the jump. We could do that. We could do that. I like this nigga enough that this got to happen, son. Yo, T, you got to do something remarkable tonight before this ends. I don't know what that means, dog. I don't know what you want me to do. You want, hey. I don't know what else you want me to do. Hey, whip it up, flip it. We can play some Tion Wayne real quick and I can dance. That's about it. I can bring it on. I can bring it on my Jamaican niggas one time for the one time. My brother said pause.
Nah, I feel that. Right. Hey, yo, that was great.
But that's when the shit got long. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but now I'm gonna tell you how I was a dog. Cause then I went college and I linked up with my boo thing. And I took her off for one light skin you. We wouldn't fuck, but we'd do things. And I cheated on her. She took me back and then she left me as you do. You know, if you take a girl from someone, she can get taken from you.
Oh my God, this nigga nice.
Now, these times she's doing her thing, but she won't tell me that it's over. And my cousin, he preed the whole thing, but he's moving like it's kosher. And I can't lie, that fucked me up. And that might be why I turned cold, cause she done that monkey bar thing. When you swing on, but you don't let go. But it's all good though. But it's on now. I guess I'm a dog now. Trying to find bitches like a dog pound that will blow me like they wanna get snot out. And I will keep it 100 with you. Hey fam, I don't know my body count. I've had bare exotic things. Even had a mixed face ginger and knocked down. How many gal have I beat now? Lost count, I ain't even talking Aki. I toss out, had some girls. Most man would drop out, but I'm trying to bust my team quick and knock out. And I would rock out.
What's wrong with this nigga?
My cock. Even had a mixed face ginger and knocked down. How many gal have I beat now? Lost count.
Look at her face. Is that his sister? You said that was his sister. Somebody said that. Look at his sister's face.
I ain't even talking Aki. I toss out, had some girls. Most man would drop out, but I'm trying to bust my team quick and knock out. And I would rock out, my cock out. Yeah, I was moving scatty. And true say R.I.P Cadet. Lot of these girls had throw pussy at me and yeah, ever caught it. Dreams that I sold, yeah, some of them bought it, but I couldn't afford it. And I ain't even talking about bare abortion, that's the deeper subject. Don't worry, I talk it. These girls, I wouldn't even have to move up, but I'm still picking them up like an Uber. I beat one, and she'd say I'm a user, cause I'd get around the whole team like a rumor. And I remember having a gal on a BB that said, if you don't want to beat, delete me. Believe me, enough of them girls were freaky. I had girls in sections wanting DP, cause I'd get around the whole team like a rumor. And I remember having a gal on a BB that said, if you don't want to beat, delete me. Believe me, enough of them girls were freaky. I had girls in sections wanting DP. Never once did
I had girls in sections wanting the DP is crazy. What?
Don't want to beat, delete me. Believe me, enough of them girls were freaky. I had girls in sections wanting DP. Never once did I get an S and DD.
Look at her face. Look at her face when she heard that. I had girls in sections wanting the DP.
So yeah, some of them bought it, but I couldn't afford it. And I ain't even talking about bare abortion, that's the deeper subject. Don't worry, I talk it. These girls, I wouldn't even have to move up, but I'm still picking them up like an Uber. I beat one, and she'd say I'm a user, cause I'd get around the whole team like a rumor. And I remember having a gal on a BB that said, if you don't want to beat, delete me. Believe me, enough of them girls were freaky. I had girls in sections wanting DP. Never once did I get an S and DD. I guess I got lucky that my mum is a GP. Seems be, but they don't give them DD that they automatically want to get sneaky. Me, I've had girls say that I'm broke, but they've seen what I'm making tonight and I've heard that my dick.
First of all, if those bitches behind him, fix your words. If those girls behind him aren't related, they with all of that smoke right now.
It's small, but they still complain. I heard their insides, and they even had girls on Twitter talking like I ain't got change. But the same girl said she'll commit suicide if I don't make time and see her in the day. See me, I ain't brought a girl home, and my family's thinking I'm nuts. Even the last girl I killed wifey, something about her I just couldn't trust. I just want the girl I bring home to be the only one that I do. Just because she might call me a slut, don't mean there ain't shit I ain't been true. Like when I got my ex pregnant, been there I would've had to. But her parents are Moroccan, so they just saw me as a blackie. Now alhamdulillah, I'm a revert, but no, they didn't care about Dean.
Oh my God, bro, what's wrong with this man?
Even the last girl I called wifey, something about her I just couldn't trust. I just want the girl I bring home to be the only one that I do. Just because she might call me a slut, don't mean there ain't shit I ain't been true. Like when I got my ex pregnant, been there I would've had to. But her parents are Moroccan, so they just saw me as a blackie.
When I got my ex-girl pregnant, bro, been there, I would have had to. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
Now, alhamdulillah, I'm a revert, but no, they didn't care about Dean. They said culture should go with culture, you know, and that's just how shit be. Now, she never told her fam, and I never wanted kids from the start. But that fact that I never had a say, and that's what really sat in my heart, like, some real shit. That shit that had me stressing, because bare people can't have kids in the world. So who are we to say no to a blessing?
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Bro. Jesus Christ. I'm really trying to put it into words what I know this is crazy and it's not even necessary or mandatory, but where I rank him off of what I've been hearing out there, and Jesus Christ, the sky's the fucking limit. What he doing to this shit is the third. How many did I hear today? This gotta be like my third or fourth. Oh my God, bro. Him and Dave would be scary, bro. Scary.
Back in the days, of course, I would have changed it. Because I'm lucky I ain't got a BM like the mother used that were just on the same shit. And I swear, if God gives me a bag of tots, what are they gonna say to my daughter? When she wants to know how her daddy was, I mean, cousin.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Brilliant. Who said that? Red Tiger. He was truly a brilliant storyteller. Jesus. And it's like storytelling is an easy way to just fucking categorize somebody and put somebody in a box. It's beyond that, dog. It's beyond just storytelling, bro. Like this is, bro. I don't know. Give me a second to think about this, but Jesus Christ, bro. Yo, Jay, you back? This nigga losing his whole melon top on this shit, my nigga. No word of a lie, dog. I think you muted. He losing his whole fucking melon on this shit. I heard it in the
headphones. I heard you. Whoa! Let me hurry up and make this hookah.
Go ahead, son. I'm bringing it back a couple seconds.
Culture, you know, and that's just how shit be. Now, she never told her fam, and I never wanted kids from the start. But that fact that I never had a revert, but no, they didn't care about Dean. They said culture when I got my ex. Wifey, something about her I just couldn't trust. I just want the girl I bring home to be the only one that I do. Just because she might call me a slut, don't mean there ain't shit I ain't been true. Like when I got my ex pregnant, been there I would've had to. But her parents are Moroccan, so they just saw me as a blackie. Now alhamdulillah, I'm a revert, but no, they didn't care about Dean. They said culture should go with culture, you know, and that's just how shit be. Now, she never told her fam, and I never wanted kids from the start. But that fact that I never had a say, and that's what really sat in my heart, like some real shit. That shit that had me stressing. Because bare people can't have kids in the world. So who are we to say no to a blessing? And when I think back in the days, of course, I would have changed it. Because I'm lucky I ain't got a BM like the mother used that were just on the same shit. And I swear, if God gives me a bag of tots, what are they gonna say to my daughter? When she wants to know how her daddy was, I mean, cousin. See, I was nuts.
I heard it twice and it still hit crazy.
And I'm glad. Rest in peace to this nigga. He got a lot of shit off that his daughter, that he just said, could hear. His family could hear. His last track with his mother.
His mother was there and shit like that.
That's the least you could ask for. A nigga want him to live, but if you gonna go out like that, at least you want to have something that
people can cherish.
Exactly.
I'm from the UK. I was holidaying in Amsterdam and found out he had died. That ruined my shit for real, and I didn't even know him like that. But that lets you know when a nigga has a bigger impact than just some people just have bigger impacts. You don't even want to ask me what I felt when I heard Nipsey passed away, son. Like, I don't know the nigga. Like, I don't know the nigga, but that don't matter.
Right.
I was out here trying to bust nuts. I'm thinking of meeting girls for the first time in May. Got with a man we fucked. It ain't about who you go bed with. It's who's there when you wake up. But you ain't got to take my advice, my G, because I'm just Cadet, aka the slut.
Yeah. AKA the slut.
What the fuck is wrong with him? His pen is crazy. His pen is crazy. His pen is crazy.
That was satisfying.
I didn't even know like shit like this existed where y'all lived at, bro.